put your heart and soul into something, you put everything into it. And so it's really about leading the next decade and putting everything into it. So we said it's all about passion, people, and purpose.
When a group of individuals come together and find a shared purpose that unites them beyond their individual competency, then something interesting happens. The group gels.
Because leaders of tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, are not going to look like the leaders of today. And the skills required for transformational leadership, they can be taught.
We spent 100 years in this business trying to get people to stop thinking about electricity so that when they're flipping the switch, lights come on, they don't even think about it, how it gets there. Now we have to actually undo 100 years of work and get them to actually think about how they use it and adjust their behaviors.
And that's kind of the interesting twist here, is the synergy between the technology, the mindset of the consumer, and the sales process.
They'll start to give these iPads to salespeople. And they won't just give them to them and say, you have to passively use this. They will say, you must know all the data that's on this because your customer will know all the data that's on this.
We identified carbon as an important issue for our sustainability program, so we started participating in communications.
If you want to know the key to leadership, it's this orientation, one of service. Forget about your own agenda and find out what you can do for other people.
I talked with the top 3 solar producers in the world who are all Chinese companies now. It used to be that Germany was really dominating in that space. Now they still have an edge, I think a slight one in volume, but the Chinese are just about neck and neck with them.
They have tried to save labor costs not by putting the work into another country, but by automation.
And they're having to make a decision about whether to take the unions on, whether to take the way that they do things on, and that's their watershed. It's a real challenge.
We've got a vision to change the way that cars are made, and that's a pretty broad statement, and I'll narrow it down in a minute, but the purpose of that statement is just to express that we think there is a better way to do things in the automotive and transportation industry.
And the biggest gift for me for the 10-year anniversary would be that in some way everyone's lives are altered by seeing new perspectives or new insights about these 3 areas that I said, which I think are really, really exciting as we look at the next decade ahead.
Thank you so much, Haig. You've helped us tremendously, and it's been a great joy to work with you.
Congratulations, Haig. It's wonderful that you're able to accomplish this. I'm so proud of you.
Hi, Haig. It's been a pleasure so far. We did it. It's the night of, and it's fantastic.
I love you as a friend. You're a phenomenal inspiration as a business leader, and thank you for having me as part of your team, and I look forward to many more years together.
You make my life very challenging, and I love every minute of it. You've been a really good friend to me, a good friend to the family.